What's going on, world? With another exciting week of NFL football in the books, we bring you the latest edition of Gridiron Kicks. I'm your host, Pierce Simpson, and as always, thank you for tuning in. Now, in the rundown for today's episode, we take a look at a variety of cleats and customs from around the league, as well as examine Nike's biggest competitor within the football market. Also, we'll take a look at a top-flight defensive back that may get his own signature line, all on Gridiron Kicks. Starting off, Jordan athletes kept a similar theme as the Air Jordan 6 silhouette dominated for the third straight week. Whether it's at the urging of the Air Jordan brand or simply a performance preference, Dez Bryant, Earl Thomas, Charles Woodson, and Andre Johnson each rock similar versions of the 6s. But not every Jordan brand athlete wore the 6s. San Francisco wide receiver Michael Crabtree sported a low-top Air Jordan 9 that was seen in a 49ers aesthetic. Non-endorsed tight end Martellus Bennett wore the Dominate Pro 2 TD as his Bears defeated the New York Jets last night on Monday Night Football. As always, customs continue to flourish throughout the league in Week 3. Starting off with Miami-based artist Souls by Sir, he created work for Brent Grimes, Raheem Moore, Antoine Bethea, and Demaryius Thomas all during this week's games. In addition to Souls by Sir, Maryland-based artist Dez Customs also created custom cleats for Steve Smith and D'Angelo Hall. We caught up with D'Angelo Hall earlier this week as he talked about his gems from Week 2.
One I had on this past weekend against the Jaguars, and I had everybody on their team just like, man, I gotta get a pair of them cleats. Everybody's feeling it right now, man. It's the it thing to do. You know, they don't make too many sweet football cleats, so we kind of gotta get the standards in and customize them ourselves.
For more on our one-on-one exclusive with D'Angelo Hall, click the link in the description below. Unfortunately, D'Angelo Hall tore his Achilles in his Week 3 matchup against the Philadelphia Eagles and will be sidelined for the rest of the year. So from the Nice Kicks family to you, D'Angelo, we wish you a speedy recovery and the best of luck. And now for our final segment, I bring you a few quick hits. A couple of items to look out for going into Week 4 and into the rest of the season. Starting off, it seems like Under Armour is becoming a major competitor to Nike within the football market. During Week 3, I counted 5 stellar players that were Nike-endorsed athletes last year, but now rep the Under Armour brand. Such athletes include Patrick Peterson, Aqib Talib, Brandon Marshall, Eric Decker, and Keenan Allen. It'll be interesting to see how Under Armour grows and how Nike combats this growing competitor going forward. And for our final quick hit, be on the lookout for a potential signature line for star defensive back Richard Sherman. This past Saturday, Nike unveiled a marketing campaign that included rapper Dom Kennedy, in which they poked fun at Sherman's proclamations for being the best defensive back in the game.
Here come the best. Here he comes. Here come the best.
Nike has a track record of producing signature silhouettes for top defensive backs that they have prior with Deion Sanders and Darrelle Revis. It seems fitting that Sherman receives his own shoe down the line. With Week 3 in the books, what were some of your favorite cleats from over the weekend? Let us know in the comment section below and head over to nicekicks.com for additional news and exclusive content. As always, I'm your man Pierce Simpson. It's been the latest edition of Gridiron Kicks.